Hello, Harry Pony Artilisiana here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you'd like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google and Patreon and other places that is not mine. Please go and give the respect to the owners of these copyrights and pictures. And also warning, it's going to contain spoilers from the episode Over a Barrel, and if you haven't seen it, there will be a link in the description down below. So if you don't like it, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So the episode starts with the main six in a train delivering a tree named Bloomberg for the big apple orchard in Appaloosa. And Applejack is very connected to the tree and almost treats it like it's a child or something like that. I could really see myself like doing this if it was something important, and I have to deliver it to, stuff. They have to deliver it to the tree orchard that they have in Appaloosa, so it's a very important task for Applejack, and also the tree is a part of her orchard, actually a part of her family, almost. So yeah. But then we cut to a scene where the main six can't sleep because they're too excited and stuff like that. I like this. I think it's pretty cute also with the miscommunication between the main six, that Rainbow Dash is trying to be sarcastic but doesn't go very well. And Spike gets angry and sleeps with Bloomberg in the cart of that, because it's quiet in there and stuff like that. But then we see the buffalo come and attack the train the next morning, and yeah, first I was like, okay, interesting new scenery. It's almost in like the desert and stuff like that. I really like this. And we get a little Strongheart that jumps on the carts and release the back cart with the tree and Spike inside. Almost reminds me of old cowboy movies where the bad guy comes and steals the train with all of the jewelry and money and stuff like that. Actually, in old days this was a lot more violent, but just yeah, we were just talk about the episode instead, or else we will never get done. But then the main six comes to Appaloosa, or they're forgetting Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash goes out to find Spike. So it's only the rest of the main six that is back, and we are introduced to Brayburn that can't shut up about how great Appaloosa actually is. I like this scene, and there's also a nice pan around him at one point so we can see all of it. And he talks about how important the orchard is for the Appaloosans. Without it, they can't survive, and he explains why the buffalo attacked the cart and why it's a problem and stuff like that. Here I'm like, if it's been a problem before, why haven't you talked with the buffalo some more? But nevertheless, we see it from the buffalo sides also, where Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie meets Little Strongheart and Chief Thunderhoofs. I think his name was that. But yeah, and they can't be persuaded, even though that they both have a great argument for having the orchard, for themselves. But I do believe that the buffalo have the greater argument, or how to say that, it was, their land first. And of course it reminds me a lot of Indians and, what happened to their land, and we just overtaking it and stuff like that without, asking or give something in return. But yeah, again, away with that, and yeah, or else we can stay here all day. But we actually see where Rainbow Dash and Applejack tries to get the two to agree upon something. It's just sometimes you have to let them talk for themselves, or how to say that, and sheriff is not helping. And but then Pinkie Pie gives the idea of singing a song, and first I was like, yeah, that's a great idea, but the song is not great, and I must agree with Silver Star and Chief Thunderhooves here that it's not the best thing Pinkie Pie ever have did, but her message is actually good, share and care stuff. So yeah, but they then agree upon, at high noon they're going to have this standoff, and again I'm thinking about old Western movies and stuff like that, where they had the standoff, or shooting each other at 12. Also, is it just me, or is there a little throwback to the Lion King here? Look at this scenery. It looks almost like where the gazelles, or what it is jumping down, or is it cows also? I forgot. But yeah, I do really like this, and they're getting ready to attack, but Chief Thunderhooves is thinking a little bit about it, but then, Pinkie Pie is jumping up and down and making the noise, and then they attack. Now here, I must say I was surprised about the cakes, because that was actually what was showing, blood, quote unquote, or how to say that, because the cakes are used as cannon feeder, or how to say that. And also the settler ponies are doing other stuff, having a anvil behind, hay, so the buffalo run into it, and the buffalo run into other stuff. It's actually pretty violent, but it's still inside the cartoon logic and stuff like that. So I will let it slide, and I don't think it's too much. But the scene where Chief Thunderhooves and the sheriff has this standoff is just very great, I think. Um, it's actually not something to laugh about, but I can't help myself when I see this, and when the chief gets the pie in his face and just, stand up and licks it off, and get the idea to, have the orchard and have this road, and, share the fruit as they should have done from the start. Yeah, I don't know about this episode. I like it. It's just like it have too much, in common with, Indians and yeah, stuff like that. And it's not a very good, well, it is a good way to get your children into that kind of stuff, but they never came to a agreement on it. I do believe that the episode ended in a very happy note, or how to say that, and that's also fine, because it's a children's show, and it would not be good if the buffalo, didn't get anything out of the, end of the bargain. But it could have been like that they found a other way to run. I'm not quite sure, but the sharing part is nice, and also Twilight steals Pinkie Pie's message and writes it to Celestia. I really like that, because there is a better way to communicate the message, and that is, calm, and where everybody can get away with something. And even though that you are great enemies and stuff like that, sometimes you will have something that you can share, even though that you are great enemies, and that could be like a symbol. The apple, the trees and stuff like that is a symbol of that. It could be like wealth, or yeah, weapons, or stuff like that. And I'm sorry to say, but that is like it is in real life. There will not be, peace. So yeah, but I do like the episode. I do think it's one of the episodes that has some great visuals and new scenery. I I don't know what else to say about it. But let me know in the comments down below what you think, and do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner, and do remember to have fun, and remember to share and care. Yeah, okay, bye. I just thought about something because what about Spike? I know this is a little bit weird idea, but we get to know that the buffalo actually has respect for Spike. Why doesn't they, make Spike, talk for the settler ponies, or how to say that? Why is there not giving, the information to somebody that the buffalo actually wants to listen to, instead of, going on a tangent and being wild to each other? Actually, I do think that the episode could have been handled a little bit better if Spike could have, given some respect or something for the buffalo. But I don't know about you guys. This was just the afterthought that I had, so I don't know if you like the idea or not. But let me know. Okay, yeah. Bye.